put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Crosses on my pants, I'm a Christian for real. Vixens for real. Get the hand up, I stand on business for real. Throw it like money over. I know how I feel to be the street stuff. Ain't no kind of smart, gotta beef it up. It's forever work, we don't got it. I put it on your head, look, keep it up. 30 rounds and 130. Go around and make it. Keep on acting like you have emotion. You just in a way. Ain't never too far from it. I'm just a flight away. I seen trip and fall out to up they shoelaces. Young fly lips. Got rich off suitcases. Ain't slept since. It seems like 5 days since.
Oh, it's gonna be an easy one. Old ass team. Oh my god, bitch ass nigga. Pick a regular team. She's so gay. God, man. She's so in love with CC. It's all over her wish list. They took us to the background. Let her get the bit. For envy, don't put them in your business. I let you go for whatever you want if she ain't get. Don't be hunting on phone, Jim. Camo shots in a long sleeve. I'll be gone for a month or two. I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep some racks inside my reach. Get lonely. On me, bro, how to get out on my armpit. I'm turning up with like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island, both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. These handshakes get weirder and weirder. Look at me, man, I don't fear them. These little that worship. I ain't by my other person in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute. Thanks for... Joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. It's the Portland Trailblazers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside for Grant. Off the mark there with a three. The three is up. Hell no.
Dandridge can't get it to go. Here are the Blazers with the ball. Now Avdia.
Go up, nigga.
Ayton inside. Back to Avdia. And here's Grant from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
No hesitation from Grant. He's not bashful shooting off the catch when given the chance.
That shit, nigga.
Simons with a steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Back to Sharp. To the inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Grant's got 5 points.
The inside defense gets right up on Grant, but he stays cool
and finds a way
through to his finish. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Easy to shoot him. Okay.
And got that one quick.
Started doing with people.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Smith. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Ayton. Three-pointer Sharp. Back to Ayton. And here's Grant from the arc. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Oh my God.
With a rebound. To the middle.
Here's Smith.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Right side Sharp. Hey, how's
old
that
ass
for an
niggas.
answer? Right back with the dunk.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
A nice shot by Smith.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Anthony Simons.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Avdia. Grant outside. Blocked. Inside. Here's Dandridge. And Ayton pulls it down.
Sheesh.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Oh my, what the fuck going
that's what he'd
on?
like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Good on the bucket.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Trailblazers
Timeout called. Portland.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Trailblazers lead by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, I caught up with the Bucks head coach. I asked him what
Alright,
their
so
biggest
you don't
challenge
fully
would be
guard me?
defensively,
Sales,
and
I'm not
his
gonna
quick
guard your
answer was
ass
Scoot
either, man.
Henderson. He
Good
said
job.
Henderson's as
Fucked it up.
explosive as they come. We can't let him get out on the break and control the pace. Their hope is to force Henderson to operate in the half-court offense, but Scoot may have other ideas, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Puts up a
Yeah.
3.
What the
Gets
fuck?
it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Well, the defense gave that away.
Fake
He's
computer.
a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Pass to Williams. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Klingon. And he got the whistle on the way up.
Yeah.
So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Yet known for his size and defense, Klingon has the potential to be a very effective two-way player in this league.
2 shots.
Good shit,
That
boy.
one falls, so he hits both of them. The Bucks trail by 4. That's going to be over and
Mother.
back. Not watching the line on that one.
Hard on.
Here's Robertson. He's scoreless. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Pass to Dandridge. Here's Robertson. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Dandridge has got 7 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And a two-handed jam.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Tie game, and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
16.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, what stands out to you from Milwaukee in this one?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Allen outside. Out to the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game.
Oh,
you
my
have
God.
to take it harder than that.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Out to the right wing. Fires the three. Dandridge can't get it to go. Grant, right side. Pass to Aiden. And the layup is good off the glass. Aiden's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, when you let Aiden get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And so it's Aiden with it. He brings it up for Portland. Trailing by 4. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Grant's shot is off. Here's Milwaukee. Up ahead. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. And now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. The Bucks leading by 4. Pass to Robertson.
Thank you.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Robertson. He's got 5. Banked it in off the glass.
You rather win.
Got
This is
7.
funny.
That's been the story of their
This is
offense so
lit.
far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Sharp. On the wing, Grant. Back to Sharp.
The fuck?
Intercepted.
They gonna pass it right now.
Here we go. And about 3 minutes played
What
now in
the
the second
fuck?
quarter. Controls the rebound and the putback. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play.
Oh, he
Fucking
dunks
on
it
that
down.
old ass nigga.
That is incredible.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharp, just relentless.
Pass to Dandridge. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Yikes.
Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 in the quarter.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Blazers trail by 6. Got a piece of it.
Of course.
1:16 left in the first half. Allen outside. Pass to McLaughlin.
right side. 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Over Sharp. Hits the front of the rim and out. So it's Portland now. Here's Thibault. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Back to Williams. Counted. Now just a 2-point Bucks lead.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Pass to Dandridge. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Good on the second one. Blazers trail by 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Back to Allen. Off target at the rim. Now a timeout called by Portland. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
That's too easy.
Here's Henderson.
I caught that bitch.
Lays it in.
Shit like football, nigga.
Henderson got his second basket of the game.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Milwaukee.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bucks ahead.
Second half, I'm gonna blow this shit open.
And
No
we'll see you back
D.
here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Aiden pulls it down.
Oh, thank you.
Sharp goes in. And that one is stuffed right through.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
Here's Dandridge. Defended by Abdia. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's McLaughlin. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And Ayton has got the ball here for Portland. They lead by 1. Grant, right side. Back to Ayton. Out to Simons.
Oh, yeah, foul me.
And he's drawn the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Portland's shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him.
Shooting for the Trailblazers. And
that misses, so he splits the free throws. Pass to Dandridge. Stolen by Ayton.
Clapped up. Clown.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. To the middle.
Get dunked that old ass nigga.
By Ayton.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
He's been on a mission, attacking the basket all game long. I'm curious to see what adjustments they can make.
Portland making a switch here. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
Team foul.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
John McLaughlin.
Second free throw.
Thank you.
No
Good foul.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid.
God, bang that hole.
Well, that's what the defense has
shit.
to do.
Oh,
Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Oh, a skilled interior player. I mean, Grant's teammates get him the rock and encourage him to punch it in.
Back to Smith. Shoots over Grant. Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Here's Klingon.
He took that old ass nigga.
Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Klingon, must be easy to jam it.
Fuck that shit, nigga.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Portland shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That one's off.
Line for 2.
And he can't get the second one to drop
What
either.
the fuck?
Empty that time. Here's McLaughlin.
Hell no, nigga.
That shot missing. Great D that time from Simons. Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Good
he's
foul.
going to the line
Definitely
for
gonna miss
2.
one. Probably
The
both,
official
though.
saw contact while he was going up.
Right.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Right.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Trailblazers lead by 7. Here's Banton. And he drops it in from the low post. Banton's got his first points of the game.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Pass to Klingon. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the size of Klingon alone makes it a tough cover.
So far in the game,
Oh,
he's gone
hell,
2
3 in a
for
row.
4 from
What the
line.
fuck?
Donovan Cleary. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Robertson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Robertson's got 9.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Back to Grant.
Too slow.
Oh, Grant throws it
Could have dunked that
down.
shot at 30.
Oh, some real artistry from Grant at the rim. Kind of shaming the defense with that one.
Right there.
That one goes. He's got 15.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the
you.
top dunkers in the game today.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Side sharp.
Fuck,
Here's
nigga.
Klingon. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's Allen with the ball for Milwaukee. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Delano.
Attacking the rim with power.
tremendous finish.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to
You can do it too,
into
nigga.
the deficit quickly if he does.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Inside. Here's Allen.
Hell no, nigga.
Got a hand on
Shit,
it.
2 for 1, let's go.
Pass to Klingen. Back to Avdia. Outside for Grant.
Too slow.
With 1 on the clock.
Fuck, let's go, nigga. Take away lead right in the 4th quarter. That's right. I get ball.
8 points in the quarter.
That's right.
The Portland team, 58.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Portland leading by 10. Avdia left side. Oh, and makes it with
simple,
the
my boy.
kiss.
fantastic decision making. Ayton
Too
electing
easy, my
to
boy.
move it for the high percentage look.
Pass to Avdia. To the right side. Ooh, stolen by
Pass
Smith. The 3 ball.
Hell no.
And it's Portland with a rebound. Henderson scanning the floor. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
To the left wing. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Dandridge. Defended by Avdia. Here's Robertson. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face. And stolen by Cunningham. Here's Dandridge. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, and then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Allie, thank you. And Ayton with the stuff.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time. And an intentional foul right there.
Good fucking foul, my boy.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here.
That shit, stupid nigga. You think I'm
With a
stupid?
steal.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than
Dumb
that.
nigga.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Hell no.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be
Good
really
fucking foul, my boy.
And they've been
Get out of
doing
that
that
zone.
tonight.
And they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Portland leading by 12. Pass to Ayton. Here's Kamari. Back to Ayton. Now Henderson. Ayton in the high post. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside.
Oh, it's too easy, my boy.
And Ayton with the stuff.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
score wasn't on the whole time. That's crazy.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Abdul-Jabbar.
So that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
To the middle. Here's Kamari.
It's too easy.
Uneasy, too, on the layup.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball four.
Pass to Simons. Down low. And now we got an intentional foul.
Bob Dandridge. First personal foul. First team foul.
You saw that from all the way, still can't stop it.
Yep, that one's good.
Trash.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
Use some threes and West is wraps.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Look like a schoolyard playground right there. Pass to Kamari. Back to Aiden. Out left to the wing. To the inside. Inside. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Stolen by Aiden. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Bucks trail by 12. Here's Allen with the tip. It's good on the putback. Abdul-Jabbar's got 23.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Substitution on the court.
These niggas put the bench and he sucks.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Here's Thibault.
Matisse Thibault.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Milwaukee foul. Dick Cunningham. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first. And that'll push the lead to double digits.
Robert Williams.
And Williams drops them both.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Here's Allen. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession. Woo!
Good fucking foul. He's on this one. He's an old fart.
Personal foul.
Man, good whistle there. He drops
the
first one, and that brings him within 10.
What the fuck?
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Williams has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They've led by as many as 14.
Robert Williams.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
It's stolen by Henderson. To the paint. Another steal.
Better not score, pussy.
Allen with it. So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is
Oh yeah, this should be an easy win. Easy fucking win.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? Pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I do. Like a sneeze, please for them getting cream. Never let them get in between of what we started. Little, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist. And crawling went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages are foreign. Anything for $1, they tell me get him, I got it. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. It's
Oh, Mike Brown, what the fuck?
The Portland Trailblazers and the Sacramento Kings. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Alan DeForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Out to the right wing. Down low.
Good fucking cut.
Simons.
What the fuck?
Doesn't go for him. Good D by Murray.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances his skills against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Oh God, this shit live on YouTube, nigga.
6 to shoot. Here's Levine, and Ayton pulls it down.
Oh God.
Open shot, Grant.
Oh my
offensive
fucking
rebound.
God.
And Ayton gets it.
assertive basketball. Ayton getting after it on the offensive glass, using his size to his advantage.
Here's DeRozan. And Ayton pulls it down. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Levine with it. Now DeRozan. He takes it in.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, guess what? DeMar DeRozan with another and finishing it off. That takes a strong physical and mental game.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the game here. The free throw's off from DeRozan. And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
Good shit, boy.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, BA. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master.
If you
let him move freely, he will.
What the fuck is that? Fucking flopping for. Yeah.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Back to Simons. To the middle. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Some different options in that possession. Shit's funny.
Dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late.
Bad shots, you could
find him
easy
early
offense, my
and
boy.
not let him set up down low.
Jesus, start taking bad shots.
That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
I know you're gonna pass that bitch.
That's an athletic play.
I'm there.
Putting in the sweat to beat the other guys back on the fast break.
Trailblazers lead by 5. Back to Grant.
Too fucking easy.
Rebound by Murray.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Sabonis.
Oh no, I'm there. Fuck.
And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see
Oh yeah, I'm about to change my offense
like
raps.
this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
Timeout called. Portland. You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
Once again, fans, that was your 916 Crew Dance Team.
Portland leading by 3. Henderson scanning the floor. To the paint. Pass to Ayton. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Lyles.
Oh, Grant out there.
Defense absent. That was a great opportunity, but no go.
Good fucking shit. Get that shit back. Oh yeah.
Henderson outside.
Oh, you're not guarding me? Okay, I'm not gonna be guarding your ass
We're just
either.
over 3.5
I like
minutes
that.
into this first
Good
quarter.
shit.
Now the Kings in transition. And the dunk by Levine.
Boy, that's some great speed. Athletically, Levine is just a step above most people.
To the inside.
I know that's what happens because I get it wrong. Fuck.
Sacramento ball. Into the lineup for your Kings, DeMar DeRozan.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Outside Monk.
Boy, you crazy.
Nice
What?
for him. Sinking
Oh,
his first
hell
shot.
no.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Out to the right wing. Inside. Here's Klingon. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
He gets it in there.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Down low. Here's Klingon. And no good. The dry spell continues. Sacramento leading by 3. Shot clock in game.
All right, now. Don't pause the game now. All right. Let's start whooping that ass. Just playing around in the first quarter. Second half.
1 second
all right,
differential.
now.
And Sabonis slams it in.
All right. All right. All right. All right. All right.
Tremendous finish.
Watch what happens.
Pass to Thibault. Knocks it loose.
Watch, watch, watch. Watch, watch.
It's Monk on the wing. And so the first quarter is in the books. Sacramento on top.
Kings 14. The Trailblazers 9.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Sacramento.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Greg.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Johnson these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Outside for Grant.
Sabonis does a great job of playing team defense. He's always in great position, and look, you just never question his effort.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Pass to Graham. Back to Simons. Here's Williams. Off the outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams misses.
The fuck? It's crazy. Let's see.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. Now Valanciunas. Now here's Crowder. He's covered by Simons. And it's good for 2. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter. To the paint. Pass to Graham. It's Sharp on the wing.
Oh, yeah.
Rebounded by Lyles. Sacramento leading by 11. To the inside. Valanciunas. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Oh, God.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Outside Monk. There's the double with Sharp. Back to Monk. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
And the basket is good.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
To the left wing. DeRozan outside. Here's Valanciunas. Portland with a rebound. Now the Blazers on the move. Pass to Sharp. Grant outside. Ayton in the high post. Now Sharp. Grant outside. It's Sharp on the wing.
Control it.
Good on the triple. The Kings lead by 10. DeRozan for three. And Ayton pulls it down.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Grant right side. Back to Sharp. Grant outside.
Too quick. Fuck.
Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. 1:04 left to the second. Back to DeRozan. From the arc. Again the miss by DeRozan. Avdia, good.
The assist.
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Here's Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
I like what I saw on both ends that time, hustling on defense to create some offense.
Over to the left wing.
Oh God. Hell no.
Timeout call. Sacramento. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts.
Yeah, I'm cheating.
Keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Six on the shot clock. To end the drought. And it's Crowder missing.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Klingon.
Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
And they need better team defense.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Kings on top, up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. On the wing, Crowder. Avdia with a steal.
Powerful.
Yes.
Just gonna talk about.
And this guy has some bounce. Always fun seeing Sharp hammer at home.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Clock at 2. And it's Crowder missing. Portland trailing here. That's going to be over and back. Not reaching the line on that one.
Oh my fucking God.
That is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Hell no.
Ellis's shot is off.
Go up.
Here's Ayton.
Oh my God.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Simons with a steal.
Shit. Scores this shit. Come on.
And the dunk to finish it off.
Back up. Let's go.
Beauty.
Assist from.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Second half, nigga.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Inside.
Too easy.
For the lead. Ayton, no good. Oh, deflected. 19-footer. Levine can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot.
What the fuck?
Him very often.
Oh my God.
Pass to Ayton. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Down low.
Yeah, they're going to use no shot clock.
Assist goes to.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Ellis.
Get that shit, nigga.
All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, BS.
Good shit, bro. You got a timeout, my boy.
Has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Sheesh.
Portland ball.
Skill check on Moneybagg groups. What? This is gonna be an easy one.
Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well.
That's too easy.
Down his high post. In the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did.
The shit, boy.
Even over here, we felt it. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets
Good
happen
shit,
all
nigga.
the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
Fuck that shit.
Fox with the jam.
Gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Trent. Lays it up off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out
fuck that little
where the defense is inexcusable.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting
career has
come a long way.
In his rookie
quite
season,
trash.
He only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game.
Oh, that's too easy. Oh, shit.
And efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
What the fuck?
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Boy, you crazy.
A shot by Wembanyama, no good.
Oh, yeah.
The Bucks with a quick start to this game.
Oh,
7-point differential. And then Lillard
slams it in.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here.
Hell no.
Barnes can't get it to go. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Good ass with
Antetokounmpo's got 6
Got that
points.
nigga.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And the Bucks with possession here after the basket by San Antonio.
Oh my God, I gotta make that.
Earlier, David Aldridge spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What'd you find out, David?
He had a list of concerns coming in tonight, not the least of which was matching up with De'Aaron Fox. He said it's not just the speed, though that obviously is an issue. It's that Fox has also become so good at dictating tempo, getting you to play his style. That's something they can't allow. Kevin?
Hell no, I'm fucking shit. Can't make free throws. Hell, you gonna make it.
Barnes with another miss.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Good
Deflects
shit,
the pass.
that shit back, boy.
And stolen by Kuzma. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy's going crazy out there.
He has 5.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Sheesh.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be
nigga.
playing smart. The other one, playing selfless.
Good ass working.
Serve it up.
Ass working. Boy, you crazy.
Their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So 6-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
Bucks leading by 11. Over in the corner, Portis. Pass to Lopez. There's the triple. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
Good defense.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Out left to the wing. It's Prince on the wing. Kuzma outside.
Foul
Just 4 to shoot.
Yes, sir.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So Portis and pressure going hand in hand that time, forcing his way to the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time.
Shit, man.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line?
Too easy.
And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Too easy.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The shot by Rollins no good. To the paint. Poke loose.
Shit, nigga.
Kuzma outside. Back to Portis. Outside Prince. And stolen by Barnes. This one for 3.
Hell no.
Down is Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks.
23.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, and you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is one of one. Hey, thank you for the report. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist, and it being Dame time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Spurs trail by 12. And stolen by Portis. At the elbow, it's Lillard. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. Good defense by Wembanyama.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Castle. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Definitely on this one. All right.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Too easy, my boy.
There's a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star. And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Nobody near Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
All kinds of ways Barnes can hurt you with the basketball. He's sneaky fast with that release.
Pass to Portis. It's Trent on the wing.
Got a hit.
Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. Trent gets the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And he goes in for the jump.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. This is very solid offense.
That's right.
Wembanyama, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And the Bucks making a change here. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game.
Kevin Porter Jr. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. He's got 10.
Hell, the fuck?
Game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. And a wide open look for Porter. And there the Bucks with another bucket.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
San Antonio calls timeout. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Give it up once again for your young Bucks dancers.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And here's Barnes for 3. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. It's Porter outside. Vassell grabs the board. Here's Wembanyama. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Lopez, no luck.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Fox. And it's in there.
De'Aaron Fox.
Fox has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for San Antonio.
Fox not a jump shooter, just doing a great job of mixing it up offensively now.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Castle.
Coming onto the floor for your Bucks.
Pass to Barnes. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Here's Castle. Over Porter. Hassel misses. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Now Kuzma. It's Prince on the wing. It's Prince on the wing.
Bang.
Launches it.
What the fuck?
San Antonio with the rebound. Here's Vassell. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Right side out of the Kumbo. Over Barnes. Misses off the right iron. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Sohan.
Oh shit, nigga.
Fast break, Milwaukee. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
That's a nice move on the bounce from Giannis, showing that the tools are getting sharper.
Vassell with it. Can't get it to fall. Now Kuzma. Down low.
Too small.
Here's Giannis. Nice pass. Right over the rack perfectly for the layup.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight. Just unreal.
You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg
Boy, trash.
The Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you. And the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable all-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, the Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done. He wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
And to Kumbo.
He's making everything that is.
And yes, it's good. Giannis has got 8 here in the quarter.
And I like that. Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
And again, San Antonio turns it over. Milwaukee leading by 14. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul.
And the Bucks making a change here.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks.
Outside, Green. Pass to Portis. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Spurs. Here's Biyombo. Here's Vassell. Green with the rebound. So it's the Bucks now. 14 points, their largest lead in the
Good
game.
shit, boy. We want to make threes,
That
man.
one good for 2.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Fox with the steal. Spurs passing it around. And
shit, nigga.
And it's good, 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 16.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Teams changing it up here. Spurs trail by 16. Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock.
Hell, I can't shoot.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. And these guys have been contenders ever since.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly no foul.
The Bucks have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds,
3 seconds, what the fuck?
And 5 blocks.
Oh
a small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
5 to shoot. Pass to Branham. Knocked away.
Oh, shit.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Prince outside. No good that time. Spurs trail by 12. Here's Branham. A shot, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Here's Prince.
Let's go, nigga.
He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force.
Dumbass nigga.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's
ball,
more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Over in the corner, Lillard wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Spurs trail by 14. Pass to Champagny. Back to Biyombo. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Lillard from outside. Offensive rebound. Kuzma left side. Trent outside. 4 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here.
What the fuck? She's stupid.
I'll be pissed. From Giannis. He's excellent at making sure to get off a good look in time.
Pass to Johnson. Inside. Biyombo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Oh my God.
And here we go.
Jesus. got to quit off that. That's embarrassing.
Open floor, how graceful he is at covering so much.
That's embarrassing. Shit, a lot of YouTube, my boy.
Calls timeout. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 18. To the inside. Here's Barnes. It's Vassell on the wing. A three from Wembanyama. Rebounded by the Bucks. Bucks another fast break opportunity here. Outside Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's Trent in the corner.
Pretty crazy.
Is it three? Giannis, no good. Spurs trail by 18. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And here's Kuzma. Off with the layup. They double team Wembanyama. And it's Fox with the jam.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Here's Giannis. And the
what the fuck, man? Are you serious?
Wembanyama. Timeout called the Bucks. Just over 2.5 minutes played now.
God damn, Victor.
Quarter of regulation. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter.
Damn it.
That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
Wow. What, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bucks making a change here. It's Trent on the wing. Barnes grabs the miss.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Milwaukee leading by 17. He gets that one.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
And the basket by Castle.
3 points. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 35.
Victor.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could
really feel
the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Left side, Fox. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
Finding more and more ways as De'Aaron Fox to score the basketball. That time gets contact.
Here's Milwaukee now. Here's Portis. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Fox with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 14-point game. Lets it go from deep. And the three ball is good.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Outside Portis. Down low. From deep, Prince.
Gotcha.
No good. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they...
Shit, let's keep playing. Shit. Oh, it's gonna be easy win. Super easy. Super easy win. Where that shit? Shit, goofy. Pacers is a still one team in real life. The fuck? Fucking goofy. And for a winning percentage.
It's Eastern Conference time for the traveling Milwaukee Bucks today. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Assisted by
Good on the bucket. And if you claim to be a basketball
Are you crazy?
Craig, I know you do. One thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams
take
pride in. It's
no
always
foul?
fun to watch guys
Good fucking rebound. Fucking Greek freak.
And look to make each other better.
Now, here's Lillard.
God.
Following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. Just 4 to shoot.
God.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Indiana ball.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Halliburton for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Out to the right wing. Lillard looking around. Back to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. And for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock
That's so easy.
for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. He's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar.
For some stupid
These
ass
guys
yesterday.
have been contenders ever since.
Why this shit lagging?
Now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
That's so easy.
Well, earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
Oh, God. This was, too. Get back on defense, pussy.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball, there, you can forget it.
Yeah, shot.
Doesn't go either for Halliburton. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
The fuck? Foul his ass. The foul.
That was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive.
Oh, God.
Inside. Defense got messy.
Yes, sir. No easy bastards. It's a fucking playoffs. It's the fucking playoffs.
Straight away, they open things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Really important, but
it's how
close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Good foul.
With it, they'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 5.
Second.
Milwaukee making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Prince comes to help. And stolen by Portis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Throwing for 3. Indiana again missing. On deep, Prince.
There you go, fuck nigga.
He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of
that's not his game
tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Rollins.
Oh, God. I don't want to shoot, nigga. We'll get in the paint. Let's go, nigga. Raps. He's talking all that stupid ass talk. Got ass with first quarter. Pick Indiana on these pussies. Pretty easy one.
Don't exist, man, that's where my pick them up, then I say to me, cold water, then I order someone to bring them. Hope that take the pain away from the feeling that he felt today. You know when you're part of Section 8 and you feel like no one can relate, cause you are alone. Endorphins make you stronger. I'm in that house party, love my generation. Black as water, never no pancakes in the kitchen, man. Not one of our lives is caught up in the daily superstition that the world is but the end gives up. We never do listen unless it comes with the airway. PlayStation is technology up us up. Looking around and all I see is a big crowd that's product of me and the crowd of me relatives relevant for a rebel stream. Yep, the president is black, she black. From a label on her back, but that dab is like pushing straight to the head. They can't make she got ADHD. Hey, man. Well, done the case. God, then the halfway.
What the fuck? 700%.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
It's too easy.
See the Indiana Pacers and the Portland Trail Blazers.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Oh my fucking god.
2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Foul.
That's good from Roy.
At the line for 2, Brandon Roy.
Right.
Roy hits them both.
And you have to appreciate the work ethic that Roy has. A true gym rat. And this guy just wants to get better.
You're not gonna guard me? Say less. I like that.
Here's Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Back to Siakam.
No foul?
That shot is off. Nice D from Camby. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to catch up with Portland's head coach. I asked him about the challenge of facing Miles Turner, and he said this guy is a problem for our offense. Miles is an incredible shot blocker. You have to know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, we don't normally hear a coach talk about somebody's defense first, but Turner is that guy. Fellas?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Out to
Miller.
No good with the triple. And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. And Toppin throws it down.
Well, you see the run, jump athleticism of Obi Toppin. He gets to the rim in a hurry.
Here's Roy.
Right back to the defense.
Siakam grabs the miss. And here are the Pacers now. Pass to Turner.
Shit, boy.
And the
call man? Stop that shit.
Sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Miles Turner has the length and athleticism that should have the attention of the defense, guys.
Miles Turner. 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the strike.
Early.
Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers.
That's a
And Brandon Roy with the slam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pass to Turner. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker.
Hell
He
no.
can score it or create shots for others.
Foul me.
He takes it
Oh,
in.
what the fuck? He got
And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Here's Roy.
Hell no.
Pulls up on the wing. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Here's Siakam. And it goes down 2 points. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
To the middle. In the corner, it's Toppin. Chance there to push it double digits, but it's off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 7. And then Roy with the jam. So the Pacers call timeout. Their first of the game.
This offense is going to go crazy. We're going to go crazy. We're going to go crazy.
Indiana leading by 5. Inside.
That's too easy.
And
what the fuck?
He's a lockdown defender. You love seeing the rookie Oden using that length there to turn back the shot.
A nice shot by Oden.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Down low. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring break for the Pacers.
Taking 2 shots.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Right side Turner. To the paint.
Bro, what the fuck is that? You're nowhere near him.
And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Pass to McConnell. .55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Shooting foul.
Thank you.
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
Right, this is the size of Miles Turner because he's so skilled at using it to pick up these fouls.
Shit, nigga.
Both free throws good from Turner. Trailblazers trail by 3. Pass to Nemo. To the inside.
Go up, nigga.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Shoot that shit, nigga.
Today, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Go on, nigga.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Oh my fucking God, that's the last thing we wanted.
And clearly, Oden puts the team ahead of himself. A great attitude for a rookie to have.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Smith can't get it to go.
Oh my fucking God.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Three-pointer Fernandez.
Foul the shit out of him.
And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for the Pacers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take it. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Portland trailing here. Pass to Oden. Can't tie it up because that one's no good. Down low. And stolen by Miller.
What the fuck?
Here's Roy. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And the Pacers with possession.
Oh, yeah.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report.
Defense, nigga.
Got a piece of it.
Dunk that shit, nigga.
Siakam. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got 6 points.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area.
They keep bailing him out. How you got 24 seconds? That doesn't make any sense. How the ball switch position?
Trailblazers trail
How did that pass go through, man?
Roy up on top. 8 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Back to Siakam.
What the fuck?
Oh, and he misses the dunk. And here's Portland. Outside Roy. Pass to Canby. And stolen by Siakam. Here we go, one-on-one. Lets it go from deep.
Good shit, nigga.
That's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
But inside the 3-point line. Mathurin with some nice defense.
Yeah.
Now chopping. Outside Mathurin to the paint.
Too slow, my boy.
Siakam.
What the fuck?
Rejected by Campbell. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. The Pacers
Shoot that bitch. Let's go. Dunk that hole. Oh my god.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Put one look funny as fuck.
Pascal Siakam is the skill set.
Shit, what the fuck?
He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
What? How come I make a 30 and miss both free throws? That doesn't make sense.
Back to
Hell no.
Offensive rebound.
Oh my fucking god.
On the follow.
Oh, dominant move by Aldridge on the glass. Just manhandling the defender and then finishes strong.
Back to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Go.
Walker in the post. Nice D from Canby.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Damn.
A shot by Batum, no good. For the finish.
Fuck that shit, yeah. Crackhead basketball. Running gun. I get 3 stops, 3 baskets. Game over. Second half, I got anyway.
Timeout call here. The first for Portland.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Fernandez. Puts up a 3. Here's Miller. Still yet to score. 6 on the shot clock.
Wow.
Here's Aldridge. Misses off the left iron.
Shit.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Oh, there's a midget. Look up.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for Indiana. Blazers on offense. Here's Mills. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Mills got his first points in this one.
Just another way Aldridge beats you. As a facilitator, very comfortable making decisions.
Inside. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Back to Siakam.
Every time. Nigga's stupid.
Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half.
Good fucking foul.
It's paid off.
Definitely gonna miss one.
The Trailblazers have
the boy nervous.
4 for 4.
First team foul.
Yes, sir.
Free throw, no good.
Good fucking foul. Miss both of them hoes. Bert.
And the second free throw, good. Pacers leading by 6. McConnell with it. And it's Miller picking him up. To the middle. Pass to Neesmith. Indiana moving it around. Here's McConnell. Nice D from Camby.
Wow.
Or simply alters it. The result is pretty much the same.
Personal foul.
Portland, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. 6 seconds left now here in the second. Back to McConnell.
Good shot, boy. Let's go. That's McConnell. You know you're making that mid-range shot, right?
And the Pacers lead by 7. And so that's
not bad.
Pacers out in front, up 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Aldridge left side.
This shit was lagging the whole time, you lucky bastard.
The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading.
Shit, lagging. The fuck? I'm calling timeout.
And the Pacers call time here.
And your new big squad.
This shit's still lagging. That's better.
Now, here's Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, foul me.
And it's Halliburton missing.
Oh, this is not lagging anymore.
And so Miller will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 7-point differential. Inside. And slam dunk by Camby.
A terrific passer for a 2-guard. Roy has a great feel for how to keep his teammates involved.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such
Let's
a
go.
young age. Man, the sky is the limit.
Stop running around. It's not lagging anymore. So we good.
Touched by Aldridge.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Just shot that bitch.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Mathurin. On the wing, Turner.
Got a hit. Fuck, man.
It's rebounded by Canby. Trailblazers trailed by 5.
What?
With it. He's picked up by Walker.
And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
Oh my God.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Lagging killed my whole vibe.
Someone
Man,
back
fuck
there
this
who
shit.
can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
The Trailblazers have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Roy hits them both. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They're scoreless since the first half. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So we'll see Tyrese Halliburton go to the line here. They get Prego.
Ugly ass shot. The fuck? That was no jumper.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
Outside Roy. And he can't jam it through. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Walker. And the layup's good on the glass.
What the fuck?
Walker's
sexy as fuck. What?
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Miller outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside Roy.
2 minutes.
And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Pass to Toppin. Halliburton with it. He has 5. Turner with it.
Foul me. No foul? What the fuck?
Missing.
Shit lagging.
Outside Roy.
Hell no.
Out to Miller. Portland moving the ball around. Back to Canby. No luck
right there, nigga.
The glass, but couldn't knock it
down.
Quick. And a wide open look for Halliburton.
Oh my God, how you shoot with this goofy ass nigga?
No good that time.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Canby. And play stops.
Canby, nigga, that's not Aldridge.
Over the back here.
Goofy ass nigga.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
From deep.
Got a hit. Let's go, nigga.
By Neesmith.
3.
Neesmith has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open.
Good fucking defense.
And it's
Let's
on
go right here.
The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. The Trailblazers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And the technical free throw is good. To the paint. Here's Oden.
Hell no.
That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Turner. It's Nembhard on the wing. Still without a basket. Now Neesmith.
Oh yeah.
It'll count.
Let's go, nigga. Call that shit.
And now they are firing on all.
And so it's Indiana with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action in just a minute. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period
That's too
holds in
easy.
store for us.
What?
And
What that
stolen
shit,
by
my boy?
Here's Batum. Stolen by
That shit back,
McConnell.
nigga.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam.
Go up, nigga.
And Siakam throws it down.
Well, this is part of Pascal Siakam's growth, the willingness to absorb nightly responsibility to score the ball.
Trailblazers trailed by 12. On the wing, Batum. Down low. Here's Aldridge.
Yes, sir.
Here's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Score right here.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the
That's too
intention
easy.
doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
That shit back. Good shit, nigga. Go up, nigga. Let's go.
This guy is so good. He's
He's a
attacking
funnel for
on
you.
the interior and looking
That's
to draw
hard.
contact over the top and get into his game.
Good shit, boy.
Look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Good shit, boy. Gotta quit off that. Gotta quit off that. You gotta quit off that. This shit live on YouTube, bro.
Racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I also like how they've played in the painted
Miss that shit.
area.
Fuck you,
They've
boy.
made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Back to Toppin. Pass to Mathurin. To the inside.
Fucking them up. You can't guard that, my boy.
Well, the vertical of Obi Toppin on display rises up with ease.
Hell no. What?
Count the basket.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for
Oh, yeah, go up.
Indiana. Mathurin.
Fuck.
This is the baby hook. Oh, he really broke
Ah,
up that transition
that was
opportunity.
stupid.
Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. He drove good. Nicholas
Gotta get stopped here.
Trailblazers trailed by 11. Pass to Roy.
Hell no.
The offensive rebound.
The fuck?
Can be no what. And it's Indiana's ball. Halliburton outside.
That's too easy.
Takes it off the glass. And
Pull
the
that
Pacers
bitch
lead
back out.
by 13.
Look, tap.
We call that
Like I'm attacking the pussy.
Tough guy, young Tyrese
dig?
Halliburton.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're
That was a
giving
good
up
time
way
I did,
too
though.
many
That
easy
shit was
looks.
lagging
That is
earlier.
a recipe for disaster.
And let's head
Fuck.
over to the sideline and
Right.
catch up with David Aldridge.
Yes.
Hey guys, well,
Trying to
Nate
start
McMillan
trying to
had
lag
some
again.
advice for
Fuck.
the team during that last break. Well, coach was
Much
frustrated.
passing.
Let them know that the turnovers.
Oh my god, what the fuck?